but people call these gunpla, which is...
I have this one, and I had this one. Hey folks, this is Building Focus through anime model making from NHK, and this was submitted by Mr. Efred, I believe, and we're going to go ahead and watch this video as people talk about building gunpla.
Here in New York City, children can enjoy a variety of programs from sports to music. One class that's popular with kids right now is a workshop rooted in Japanese anime culture. NHK World's Inoue Yuki reports.
In a city known for its diversity, there's no shortage of unique after-school programs for kids. Today, I'm in Brooklyn to check out a one-of-a-kind workshop that's becoming more and more popular. Let's move to this room.
It's really cool when cities and counties and stuff create these programs for kids to find something to do. And the city being able to provide this sort of program is really, really nice. Especially because, like, a lot of kids don't know what to do with their lives now. It prevents them from always being online.
So if you could take a look over here, all these tables, the kids are assembling a plastic model from the famous Japanese anime Gundam. But people call these gunpla, which is...
I have this one, and I had this one.
...is combining Gundam and plastic models. And for me, I used to get it from my grandparents, and I loved Gundam Seedo, and in fact, I love this one here, Gundam Wing. This is really small, smaller than my hands, the head's smaller than my pinky. Well, anyways, this is a weekly 2-hour session aimed for kids aged 8 to 15. So let's hear from some of the kids about what they are up to.
That's so cool. You have two of them. I had the Caliban, which we're recently building, and I have the Guel's Delanza that we saw, that purple one. This is so cool, though, for programs like this for kids, and it's like once every week in like 2 hours. That's actually really cool. Cute, the reporter's a fellow weeb, yeah.
So, hi there. Hi.
Hi.
So, what are you building right now?
I'm building the Ra Gundam.
La Gundam.
Yeah.
Can you show us the camera?
Oh, yes. I've built the upper body, the torso, the arms, and the head.
So, what's fun about this Gunpla building?
It is extremely fun because you get to build your own piece and you get the experience and know where everything is, and it's completely customizable.
Thank you so much.
Oh, they're so cute. That poor kid is so nervous. You can tell. He's like, I just want to build some robot, and this guy is sticking a mic in my veins.
So, let's ask another one. Hi there.
Hello.
So, what are you up to?
I'm building MGSD aerial.
Can you show it to the camera?
Yeah.
Oh, so you got it built already.
Yeah. I'm just like adding details and panel lining now.
So, what's the challenge of building these Gunpla?
A lot of the times it's really difficult to like figure out where a piece goes, and it might be like difficult, especially with more difficult and harder kits like this one.
Good choice, good choice. I think that's great, though they have this program. This is really cool. I actually have this in my backlog, too.
Do you lose pieces sometimes?
All the time.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. So let's now hear from the founder of this workshop. His name is Inoue Keisuke. He's an IT engineer from Japan. So same Inoue-san, konnichiwa.
こんにちは、どうも。
So Keisuke, tell us, why did you start this workshop?
I think even the most outgoing and nervous on camera, unless they're used to it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so as any Japanese guys in my generation, I used to do this when I was a kid. And then obviously I graduated at a certain point. But then a few years back, like I started redoing it and I really enjoyed it. And to my surprise, my daughter enjoyed it too.
Oh.
And to the point, like she told me to start an after school program so that, you know, she can enjoy this with her friends.
Oh, that's so cool. I've mentioned this before, like I got into Gunpla because of my dad, kind of by proxy. He never builds Gunpla or anything. He feels like it's very expensive compared to what he normally builds. He builds model trains, and he also builds model cars and stuff. But yeah, I got into it because of him, by proxy, because of regular Playmo, which is plastic model kits, and I just started building after I watched Gundam Wing.
And I've noticed that it equally appeals to boys and girls.
Yes.
What do you think the fun part of this gunpla building is?
Yeah, one of the part of gunpla building is it requires like a lot of skills. So like painting is one, but just building like Legos. But it's not only that, right? Like, because it requires like sanding, smoothing the seam lines, and then customizing it. So there are so many aspects of gunpla, and it's an interesting, good way to start like new skills, learn new skills. And for today's generations, like you need a lot of brain stimuli, but there's no shortage of that in gunpla.
Thank you so much.
My dad did encourage me to continue building it. Like, he asked me kind of recently if I had any pictures of stuff, and I sent him a bunch of pictures, and he was like really happy to see them. Model Trains is very dad coded. Yeah.
That's it. And then the other one, I got you.
Helped by instructors, they learn the techniques of model making, from proper use of basic tools to applying details and adding custom parts. A ventilated spray painting booth is available for those who want to add extra personality to their models.
They have the whole setup. They have like a spray painting booth. Like, that's so cool. I want one of these. That would be so neat. Like, the fact that they're even having the kids learn how to do the spray painting or the airbrushing is really cool. Wow.
Want to add extra personality to their models. Each student completes 2 to 6 model kits in 10 weeks. With all the distractions of technology competing for children's attention, activities that require deep focus are increasingly seen as important for helping them concentrate. So parents too are welcoming the gunpla trend.
That was something that I was mentioning earlier, that I feel like it's really important that we have like hobbies like this, like traditional, I don't even want to call it traditional hobbies, but like physical hobbies. I mean, I love being online and talking with you guys and like writing and reading and stuff. But I just really feel like having like a physical hand hobby is really good. Especially I heard like recently like gunpla and like even crocheting has helped seniors with Alzheimer's.
As a parent, we're all concerned about how much the kids are on devices on a regular basis,
Yeah.
whether they're in school or out of school. And I try to make sure that he's not on devices all the time, that he gets things like this where he can just be challenged, use a different part of his brain.
Major change that
Very, very good mom.
thing in his confidence, his ability to build these are kind of complex. I'm watching him right now. He's like, I got this. I can do this. He likes the challenge, and it's just gonna get more difficult and more difficult and more difficult. But he has it. He got it.
I don't know if it get that difficult, my dude, but yeah. I mean, after you build them, you get really used to them, but still, like, takes time, and you're still using, like, your hands for something.
So Keisuke, what is the most important skill that the kids can get from this gunpla building?
Now, one of the most important skills from gunpla is patience. Because you make mistakes over the process of making gunpla, or you lose parts, or you break parts. Like, all those moments teaches you a lesson. Like,
Look at all the kids underneath the table. That is so amazing. Like, yeah, like when I go to my gunpla meetup, anytime like someone drops a piece, everyone in the gunpla group stops, and we all get on our hands and knees and are looking around for this one little part usually. It's so cool.
you step backward and have to figure out what the workaround is. I'm an IT engineer, and this is like all day of what I do, right? Like, I make software, there is a bug, I need to figure out what the problem is, and I solve the problem day to day. So it's a really good life lesson.
And also, before we go, I want to ask you, what's your greatest satisfaction bringing this gunpla to the Brooklyn kids?
For Alzheimer's, mental challenges are cool to remedy them. Parkinson's, physical activity helps them for neural pathways that most nullifies the effects of it. Yeah. It's really important that even into adulthood, you guys remember play. Like, play is important to the brain. It's like pretty much required.
Yeah, so, today's kids, in this fast-paced life, I really like to see kids learn, like, that working hard itself is a rewarding experience. So they value the process over the immediate outcome. And I see so many kids started realizing that they will just keep doing it because they want to perfect it. It's for nothing, right? It's not for school grade, it's not for payment, but it's just for their satisfaction. They will try to perfect their work.
So it's more about the process, I guess.
Yes, that's That's the idea.
That process is really important because it teaches other skills, like he said, patience.
Gunpla isn't just about putting pieces together. Kids learn the joy of creating and sharing their passion with friends. It's not a piece of cake, but a skill that goes beyond a simple hobby. Inoue Yuki, NHK World, New York.
If you guys haven't done any gunpla, you should totally try it out. Either entry grade or high grade, some of the best ways that you can get into the hobby. There's different retailers and stuff, and it's generally pretty, like, cheap. I tend to say that, especially if it gets on sale, you can get them as cheap as $15, or sometimes cheaper, depending if it's entry grade. And $15 is the price of a movie ticket, which you'll go see a movie for maybe 2 hours. Building gunpla can take upwards of 6+ hours, so, I mean, yeah. Alright, folks, that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, catch me once a month for my React streams, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. See you on the next trail!